I feel wonderful about it because it gave me a change on life. It gave me a new life, what I've always had, just to know it.
The design of this particular project was try to create a little village. People who could help each other, neighbors that could come and help.
For affordable housing, you just can't put people who are very low income or have special needs in housing and walk away.
Your ability to rest and your ability to develop is absolutely essential and crucial on whether or not you have stability.
The services provided to the tenants is an important piece of housing. It's what creates community.
I just think it's a sense of community, maybe. That's it. I like that sense of community with the people that live here.
By dealing with a myriad of issues, Compass Affordable Housing is doing more than just providing housing, and they're approaching it in a holistic way.
While the brick and mortar elements of this project are excellent, it's the people at Compass Affordable Housing who will make the difference for the residents here. They have programs and services to benefit the people who live here. They're very aware of the neighborhood. They are partnering with Habitat for Humanity, the Ward 5 office. They understand the big picture, and Pima County is one of many partners that Compass Affordable Housing effectively collaborates with to support the people we all care about, the very low-income, disabled persons.
We want this to be home, so our support services aren't therapeutic. We're not case managers. We actually create with the community who lives here things that they'll enjoy and they want. So one of the things we have is our Healthy Home Market. Once a month, we bring in anywhere from 500 to 1,000 pounds of fresh produce, and tenants and volunteers set up a market in the community center and people shop for food for free. So it's set up like a market. There's a nutritionist who comes, looks at the food, grabs it, figures out what to make with it, and has a lesson with everybody, how to cook it, how to freeze it, eat it, use it, dry it, you name it. She's going to teach them.
I think it's a very valuable service to our community. I know that it's been a project that's gone over 3.5 years, and it's going to benefit so many folks in our community because the community area, the community garden are all going to be beneficial to our area. I have worked real hard to create jobs, create living areas for the most needy, most vulnerable citizens of our community. I call it the Renaissance of the South Side, when you saw the bridges coming in, and Alvord Court is a key piece of that also in our community.
I just think the garden is like medicinal. It's medicinal for me. I've always had a garden. I've always been in a garden. So having that garden out there isn't work. It's really pleasure.
Just the other day, squash is tremendously growing out there, great, so it's by the dozen, so my wife, and I, we picked up, 4, 5, 6 different bags and delivered them to our second floor. So people appreciate that, and we love doing it.
I've got 2 special needs nieces back in my hometown. Well, they've received a lot of help anonymously back in my hometown. This is the kind of facility that one of them could live in. So this was kind of a way to pay those people back also. So in addition to that, our engineering firm did the site civil on this project, and at least walking down here today, I don't see any signs of flooding, so far so good.
People have an idea, and it's usually not correct, but they have an idea in their head about what affordable housing means. So a project like this and the kind of projects that are done by this group take a lot of that negativity right out.
43% of Tucson households are cost burdened for their housing, which means they pay more than 30% of their income for rent and utilities or their mortgage and utilities, which meant we had a tough hill to climb to create additional affordable housing units. So we've been tweaking policies and procedures at the Housing and Community Development Department to make Tucson projects more competitive in the low-income housing tax credit market, and ensuring that our policies support getting more bang for our buck and our investment in affordable housing. And the Alvord Court Apartments was our opportunity to really address the need for housing for people with disabilities, and that all of the units are accessible. And there's a tremendous need for accessible units throughout the city.
Mary Ann and Compass Affordable Housing have the innate ability to identify a specific need within the Tucson community and then make a plan, get the funding, and build it from the ground up for the very specific community that maybe has been ignored from other portions of housing community. Mary Ann has a skill of identifying grants and funds and is able to procure those funds for people who are truly, truly in need.
We all live easy here. And the participation here is just great. The living arrangement is very, very uncomplicated. Like no light bill, no water bill, rent, and that's all. We got a market, we have clubhouse, we have elevators here for the people that can't stare, and it's just a nice place to be for disabled people.
With regards to the visibility, each floor has an area that allows the tenants to come out and visit each other, socialize, as well as with the room that we're in right now, which is the community building.
It was just a very good collaboration of professionals and residents and resources. Even Pima Community Animal Care came to talk about how to deal with the stray animals. So it was very, very productive, and I think it built some trust between the agency and the neighbors, and just it will welcome the residents as they move in, I think, to feel not only comfortable, they're welcome here, but they've enhanced the neighborhood, not just Compass's property, but the neighborhood's property.
It's being able to live their life among people who have no qualms or issues with their income or lack thereof, their disability, where they've come from. We're more interested in like who they are and how to help them be who they are, whatever that is. So they already are normal to us.